Excellent. How are we? So we're just doing a quick pick'em. Uh, there's no doubt about who I think is going to win this major, but um, I thought we'll just quickly go through my pick'ems here for the group stage. But just quickly in the challenger stage here, this is might not have been my greatest work. I thought Astralis would go through 3-0, even though I know historically they lose a couple games here and there. Renegades is just because I'm all about that Australian CS, even though it's a bit dog shit. Thought Rogue was going to be a lot worse than they were, but they really blew me away there. Optic always let me down, no surprise. Same with North, so fuck North. Liquid, Nip, Hellraisers, Tylo. I sort of expected them all to go through. In hindsight, I maybe should have put VP as my 0-3, but such is life. 4 points brings us on to the next point, which is the group stage, and these are juicy. These are worth 3 points each. So I just thought, we'll sort of do this maybe a bit all over the place. We'll do some, you know, step out my thinking here and there, but we'll go with. So we might start with the 0 and 3, and I sort of think it's down to a few teams. Probably Complexity is one of those teams. Windstrike, Cloud9, and maybe Tyloo. My issue is I definitely see Tyloo, pulling a game out of their ass. Windstrike, you never know with the CIS teams, but I have no confidence in Cloud9. As much as I love some of the players on that team, I think they're demoralized. I think that project isn't going to last too much longer. Hence, it's my 0 and 3 pick. And I also sort of consider the opening matchups, and they're against Vegas Squadron, who have been looking nasty good at this event. So I see C9 starting off 0 and 1, and from there they need to lose two games. So that's that one. We'll wait a second on the 0 and the 3 and 0 because you hear me out a bit of logic, but we'll just pick some of the teams that I think are going to go through, regardless. I think Fnatic they always manage to somehow do it. Crims has made it to every single playoffs, I think. And Fnatic has, like, as a brand or an org, been in every single one. So I'm a bit superstitious, I guess, if that's the right way to approach that. I think Astralis are definitely going to get through. I think they might drop a map here and there. They looked a bit shaky. So these are two sort of safe picks for me, even though one's a little more unreasonable than this one. I definitely think they're getting through. I think MIBR are probably going to get through, but maybe not 3-0. I don't know how long that project's had to work together. I don't know what Yanko's been able to do. Well, they did look really good, obviously winning Zotac, and they didn't look too bad at Stockholm, but I'm not in a position where I want to say they're going to dominate going 3-0. But that brings me to Hellraisers, and they're sort of in the same boat for some people as teams like Vega and Tyloo. But I think Woxic and Issa are delicious. I think they're an amazing pair. And I am considering the format here in that it's just best of ones, and that's sort of shown thus far that they can pull some really amazing wins out. Really liking that team at the moment, and their first matchups against G2, who I'm not too sure about, and are a bit of a question mark, and they could rock up and shit the bed. So hopefully they do, because that'll put Hellraisers one step closer. So FaZe Clan, I want to say these guys are going to go through 3-0, but I think Liquid could also go through 3-0 because FaZe Clan are versing Big first up. But we've just jumped over to Liquid as 3-0 before we finish these two, and I think that's because in my head it's between FaZe Clan and Liquid for the 3-0, and Liquid looked really strong in the qualifier. They're against Windstrike, who was one of my picks for 0 and 3. I think Liquid, some people are saying they're going to win the major. They won't because Astralis are going to win it, but I definitely think they can just go through 3-0 and get straight into the quarterfinal spot. Na'Vi, I think Simple and Electronic are just going to beast their way through. Obviously, I'm not going to put Na'Vi or Astralis as my 3-0 because they're versing each other first, and I don't want to 50-50 that straight away. So this is safer, I feel. My last team, Was mouse sports. That's right. I think while I'm not 100% sold on Snacks joining, I think that Rops and Sunny and Oscar, that whole sort of unit, even without Stiko, is dangerous. They're good and the best of ones. I definitely see them getting through this, even if it is a bit close. Like I'm pretty sure it was at Boston, but these are sort of my picks. So you can see some of them are green because I've had to redo this, which is pretty funny. So let's see if I can work out where they all went last time. Oh, look at this. Look at this. How much fun is this? Where'd they go? Where'd they go? Ah, yes. There we go. And that's sort of what I think is going to happen here at the London Faceit Major. Hopefully, we'll see these 8 teams in the playoffs, and sadly, might see Cloud9 going out 0-3. Of course, I've taken taken less risks, if you will, with this one. See here, Renegades obviously, and Optic were a bit of a risk. I think this one's a lot safer, and that's sort of reflected by the fact that these are like 3 points, and I take Pick'ems very seriously. You can't be good at anything in Counter Strike unless you have good Pick'ems. So best of luck, and agree with me because I'm right.